Tekena Speaks.
In Nigeria, there's a phrase, and you got to learn this phrase. It's called wahala. Yes, wahala. Wahala is when I'm sitting down in the airport or move from the airport. I'm now in the plane, and the air hostess walks up to the guy next to me or on the behind and then says, "You're sitting on an exit. Are you able-bodied man that can handle it?" The phrase, able-bodied man. Everything in my head is going, what does she mean by this? What do you mean by somebody is able-bodied man before he can sit down and manage exit things? And then she's trying to, explain to him about the whole process, and he's confused and maybe wondering all the assumptions I talked about in the last series. And while we're still trying to figure this right use of words, another passenger raises his voice and says, "Why are you being so difficult? Why can't you just agree to what she's saying?" And we call that wahala, because soon voices are going on each other and everybody's turning around, and you get it in your culture, there's confusion. People are badging on each other. And that's what we mean by wahala, trouble, conflict. And at the core of all this conflict is one word: expectations. Expectations. The expectation you place on somebody who didn't know the expectation you placed on him or her and has their own expectation is at the core of emotional well-being. When you face life, when you go to the office, when you deal with your kids or your friends without declared, resolved, and clearly articulated expectations, then get ready for what we call what? Wahala. And that's why in this entire episodes and series, we're going to be looking at expectations. How does that impact you? How does that impact your emotional well-being? Come on this journey with me, because Tekena Speaks is bringing it into your everyday life in a way that you can see that managing expectations is managing your emotional well-being. I'll be speaking soon, but I want you to go to the chat room and tell me what your experiences with wahala kind of scenarios based on expectations, and I'll see you soon.